Hello everyone and welcome to this tutorial how to make triple jump like in Mario games. In this video you're going to learn how to properly set up the multiple jumps mechanics. With this setup, in only one click you can choose how many jumps your player to make. So let's get started. I'm in my third person map, so select the third person character. Let's go to the blueprint. Now come over to the jump section. Now many tutorials out there, they're going to show you like this. So you can type count and you have here jump max count. Let's say I want to put here 3. Copy and save. Now when you go back to the game, I'm going to jump 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And when I come to the ground, another 3. 1, 2, 3, and so on. Now what is the issue over here? Let's go back to our third person character. Let's just put this code over side here. You can put this on the side, we don't need it for now. I'm going to hold Alt and left click to detach this. Now let's call a emitter, so type emitter at location. We can connect this emitter, so this is the visual effects. And right click, get actor location. So we can spawn visual effects when we are jumping. I'm going to type here explosion. So I'm going to assign this explosion here. Now as a reminder, we have jump max count of 3. Now let's play the game. So I'm going to keep on pressing the spacebar. So I have jumped only 3 times, but if I keep on pressing, the visual effects, the emitter, are still spawning, even though I'm not jumping. So this is a real bug. Now let's see how we can fix this and why this setup is not good. Let's go back to the third person character. Now select the third person self and we can revert this to default. So we don't need this anymore. Instead, we're going to right click and type set jump max count. So every time when you are jumping, we're going to set how many times we want to jump. So let's say we want to jump 3 times. Now let's see if this is working. Now I'm going to play the game. You see it keep on spamming. So let's see how we can fix this. Let's go back to the third person character. So let's put this on the side here. Now right click and type flow control. And come over to this do n. So this means we are going to execute this exit how many times you want in this number here. So if we have this exit and this code, we are going to execute this amount of times, let's say 6 in this case. But because we want to set the jump count to 3, we want this return value to come over to this n times. So this way, when you press jump, we are setting this jump count to 3, and this n is going to execute this amount of times. So if you type here 6, this code is going to execute 6 times. If you type here 3, this exit, so this code, is going to execute only 3 times. So let's see in action. So 1, 2, 3, and keep on pressing. Now I cannot jump again because we have to reset it. Now let's see how we can do this. Let's go back to the blueprint. Now we have here reset. Now let's see how we can reset it. So we can right click and type custom event. And we can name it reset jumps. And we can connect this to the reset. So this reset means we can do this again whenever we call this reset jumps node. So right click, we have to explicitly call this custom event. So right click, reset jumps. Now right click and type on landed. So we have event on landed. This means every time when you are touching the ground. So every time when you are touching the ground, we are going to reset this node. That means we can reset this to the number that it is. So we press spacebar, we jump anytime we want, 3, 5 or whatever. And we are telling this node to execute only these times. So we're going to execute this code only. And when we land, we can reset this code. Because of the custom event, it's resetting this node. Now let's add some sound here. So right click, we can type sound 2D. I will add this, the default sound of the engine, so explosion. Let me make it a bit not that loud. Now when I play the game, now if you want to make more jumps or less, you can come here, let's say 7, compile, save. Now let's count them. Okay, this is going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.